Good evening, my friends. This is Paul, and welcome to the second part of me creating spirit battles in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate based on people that I really care about. This section is going to be focusing on YouTubers that I really like and are the ones willing to write back to their fans. Now, I get it. Some famous YouTubers that have like a billion subscribers, it's a lot to handle when you've got like thousands of comments on your videos, but I still really appreciate the time that all three of these content creators actually take the time to acknowledge my existence. So all three of them gave their blessing. I will leave links in the description to all three of their YouTube channels if you want to check them out for yourself, which I highly recommend you do. So without further ado, let's start the explanations. Emily, more commonly known as Miss Negotendo, was actually the first spirit battle that I filmed, but due to technical difficulties, I had to save it until now and recomplete this from scratch. She gave a surprisingly detailed list of requests, and in my opinion, this is probably the best of all the spirit battles I've captured because it feels like if this were in World of Light, this would work perfectly well. Basically, she said that she looked like Byleth, so she wanted me to have female Byleth, and then just go overload on the Pokemon references. She specifically said Spear Pillar because Pokemon Diamond was what introduced her to Pokemon, and then have a lot of Pokemon spawning on the battlefield with the wild Pokemon battle music from Diamond and Pearl in the background. So enjoy an epic Pokemon bash. Next up is the Yellow Kazoo, who simply told me to make my own spirit battle and she would trust my judgment. So I thought, well, okay, her YouTube name is Yellow Kazoo, so let's go with both yellow and a kazoo, which was possible thanks to Banjo! Actually, it's because of Kazooie, the bird, who actually plays a kazoo in the opening video of Banjo-Kazooie, of which Sakurai and his team were gracious enough to provide us with an amazing remix, which actually does have a lot of kazoo playing. I chose Pac-Man and Pikachu as her partners because, well, they're also the dominant yellow characters in the game. All of the items that appear are yellow, and so overall just expect a lot of colorful kazoos. Finally, for today, we have Pegasus Angels gameplay, who sent me a very interesting Twitter message talking about some of the fan art she receives, although I think I might have done a little bit of a miscommunication somewhere along the line, as I don't think what she described was thinking about the limitations of Smash Brothers in mind, so I don't know, maybe that was my fault for not being clear enough. Anyway, I decided to represent her with Palutena because while she isn't exactly an angel, she is the leader of a fleet that uses Centurions and Pit himself as an angel to fight against the Underworld army. Also, she uses angel wings as one of her smash attacks, which I believe is actually her down special. Then, she also requested that she's usually depicted, or rather wants to be depicted, with a large sword in one hand and a Sans plushie in the other. So that is where Cloud, having the Buster Sword, and Sans having, well, Sans, comes from. As far as the stage, I wanted to play Megalovania, but couldn't think of a better stage for her personality, so this was the best neutral stage I could come up with. As for the assist trophies, she's a streamer. She streams a lot of different games, so I thought, what better way to represent lots of franchises than lots of assist trophies?